On TikTok, people like to pretend that they work with spirits. But this girl didn't just pretend. She posted, I saw Papa Legba today and I'm scared. 2 days later, she was dead in her bathtub. If you're brave enough to hear what happened at the crossroads, go ahead and hit that like right now so you don't face the spirits alone. This is a true story that people in online communities that deal with voodoo and witchcraft still argue about. In 2020, there was a young white woman named Kate who was deep into online witchcraft groups. She called herself a voodoo girl, and she would post about spells, dolls, and rituals all on Facebook. People who actually practice voodoo would warn her that she's playing with things that she doesn't really understand. They told her, you can't just pick up Haitian spirits like aesthetics. One spirit kept coming up in the comments, Papa Legba, the gatekeeper at the crossroads, the one that opens and closes the way to the spirit world. In real voodoo, he isn't a cartoon villain. He's an old man standing at the gate that can speak every language, deciding who gets to pass between worlds. But outsiders have turned his name into a horror trope. Instead of backing off, Kate doubled down. She posted pictures about voodoo dolls, about curses, and hinted that she was doing big work now. People in her comments begged her to slow down, to learn, to show some respect. Some of them even specifically told her not to call Papa Legba if she didn't know what she was doing. And then on April 17th, 2020, Kate made a post that froze everyone. And it said, I saw Papa Legba today. I'm scared. She didn't explain, no long caption, no joke, no emoji. Just that one line. For 2 days, her friends watched that post and argued in the comments. Was she serious? Was she tripping? Was she trolling? Some said it was just about clout chasing. Others said that when you call a gatekeeper, you don't get to choose who or what steps through. 2 days later, Kate was found dead in her mother's home, face down in the bathtub. No public cause of death, no neat explanation, just a timeline, months of flirting with a tradition that she didn't belong to. One terrified post about seeing Papa Legba, and then silence. Ever since, this story has been splitting people into two camps. Some say that Papa Legba came to collect on a door that she forced open without permission. Others say that it wasn't him at all, but another spirit. Baran Samadi, Lord of the Dead, and oftentimes confused with Papa Legba. One reader claimed that it was a spirit who told them that it was Baran who took her, not Legba. And then there's a third group, the group that says that her death had nothing to do with spirits at all. that it was just a human tragedy layered with superstition. They say that people projected their fears onto her because she was a beginner playing with black spiritual tradition like it was a costume. But here's what nobody can change: that last public message, a real account, a real date, a real post. I saw Papa Legba today. I'm scared. 2 days later, a real body in a real bathtub. You don't have to believe in Papa Legba. He doesn't need you to believe in him. But if you stand at the crossroads and call his name just for fun, just remember he gets to decide who walks back. So, what do you think really answered her call? Papa Legba, Baran Samadi, or just a tragic coincidence? Drop your theory in the comments. Hit like if you never dare to call his name, and follow for more true Creole crossroads stories, because the next one might be about someone that you know. Stay spooky.